Today, we're here at Flower Duet Studio with Kit and Casey. We're so excited to hear about their company as well as to see their different design styles. I am Carmen Fuentes and this is Expression Spotlight. Today we're here with Kit and Casey from Flower Duet. Hi ladies.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you for having us, and you're going to be showing us some amazing florals. I'm so excited. And they're going to be showing us their different styles because each one of you has a different style, correct?
Right. Yes.
And what would you describe your style like?
I like my style to be very controlled. I like to have things kind of compact and very carefully placed.
I, on the other hand, I like more things sticking out more and a lot of positive use of negative space, should we say. A little bit more organic looking.
Yeah, and both are beautiful, I mean gorgeous. So today you're going to show us a hand-tied bouquet, correct?
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, let's get started.
All right, so Kit and I have the exact same flowers. We're using yellow roses and white stock and yellow freesia. And we're going to start out with the same set of flowers, and then we're going to do what we need to do to them to make them the way we like them, and then we're going to whip them together and show you our styles.
But Carmen, before we do that, we want to explain that I can mimic her style and she can mimic my style. And we can actually really do anything that anybody would want for a custom event or wedding.
So you make an amazing team, basically, is what she's saying.
I like to think so.
All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. So I really love stock because it smells so good.
I know, it's one of the few flowers that still smells nice. Most of the flowers that are grown for the floral industry these days are grown for their longevity of lasting in a vase, and for
Their color.
and for resistance to pests, in the field when they're growing. And so you have to lose something, and what you lose a lot is the smell. So it's fun to pick out some flowers in your bouquet, like say in here on the table we have hyacinth, which is a bold flower and really common right now for spring. And it smells amazing. This whole room smells amazing right now.
I know, it smells really, really good. Do you want all of them off?
Yes. So
Okay.
when you're doing this kind of bouquet for a bride, you don't want any greenery where she's going to be holding it. So that's what we're working on.
And it also
All
works
the
if
greenery off.
this isn't going to be for a bride. These actually can be just done in the same fashion, this hand-tied bouquet style. It's also called European wrap. And if you go anywhere in Europe, this is how they pull it together for you at any of the flower kiosks or at the flower shop. They'll pull it together like this and they'll send you on your way, and all you'll have to do is just give it a trim and pop it in a vase. So we can easily just take this arrangement and not send it down the aisle. You can just go ahead and pop it in your vase.
They should do that here,
Yes, they should.
right?
Yes, not quite the same. There's one place, Kit and I saw them do it up at Pike's Place once, up in Seattle, and it was just amazing. These beautiful bouquets grown locally, just parading away from the market. It was just a stunning scene. So when you're doing this arrangement, as Kit said, you want to clean everything off, but it'll be from the stem. But you will each treat our stock and freesia a little bit differently when it comes time to making the arrangement. So I'm doing this with the roses that have lots of thorns on the stems, so make sure we want to remove those too.
I haven't done that with mine yet.
You took all the
The greens off.
greens off, yeah.
Took all the greens off. That was quick work. We usually like to say use your cutters or your floral knife to take the greens off and the thorns, because then you're not going to damage the stem, which will help the flower last longer in the vase. For a bouquet, it only has to be good for one day, but these days a lot of times we see brides that they don't throw their bouquet. They save it, they take it home with them. So if you have a hand-tied bouquet, it's great because you get it home, you cut the bottom 2 inches off your bouquet, pop it in a vase, and it should last you a few days. Or if you're going on your honeymoon, then give it to your mom to cherish over the next week.
What I like to do too is ask the florist to actually leave a vase with the water so that when she's not using her bouquet, we can plop it into the vase and then it's still getting water, the flower's getting water, so it actually lasts a little bit longer too as well.
We always do that for our hand-tied bouquets that have the stems exposed. We always deliver all of our flowers in a little bit of water, and then we also provide a little bit of a little washcloth we call it a bumma,
Mm-hmm.
that helps dry the stem so that it doesn't get on any of the bridesmaids' dresses or the bride's dresses. So
Yeah.
we provide that service too.
Oh, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Love you guys already. I usually have to do that. Remember to bring something to dry it with.
Freesia, also I'm working with right now, is a bulb flower. It is amazingly available year-round, but right now we're seeing it in just wonderful collections of colors, and it has a beautiful scent as well. So we like that as well.
Mm-hmm.
That is a more delicate flower though, correct?
It is more delicate, but it holds up well in a bouquet. And it's considered a line flower, which is kind of funny because a line flower, you think like a stalk that starts at the bottom, works its way up. But a freesia actually starts here and works its way going sideways. So it's really kind of a sweet. And you have these little touches of green, which I like.
So I'm already changing the look of some of my flowers, and I'm doing something to my stock that I don't think Casey will do.
Mm-mm.
And so I'm making my stock into what I like to call like little pom-poms. So stock starts off like this, and it's growing. And that's another interesting thing about stock is that it will continue to grow after it's been cut. So you might get it from the wholesaler or the Trader Joe's or something like this. But then in a few days, this is actually going to get a little taller. So if you're trying to make a really compact arrangement, you have to know that this part's going to keep growing and it's going to get taller. So something to think about. So I like to pull that part off, and I make like a little fluffy top. So it turns it into
Make
a
it
little.
into here.
Yeah. Or it goes into a little bud vase or a little cocktail
I
vase.
need
And
to keep
it still
this
smells good.
Smells good.
Spicy.
And this spice stock it does smell spicy. Sometimes somebody
It does.
told me once it smelled like peanut butter. Maybe sometimes it smells like peanut butter. I think if you like peanut butter.
Yeah. Maybe they had just had a
I
peanut
think
butter
it's
sandwich.
the orangey yellow one does.
Well, it also comes in a lot of different colors, pink and purple and a really beautiful butter yellow. Maybe that's what it's because it's butter yellow.
Maybe.
I don't know.
The last step when you're cleaning flowers is to remove some of the outer petals of your roses. They've been packaged really tightly together, so sometimes those outside petals are a little bit bashed, and they're considered shipping petals or cushion petals. I am less likely to pull mine off. Sometimes they have this really pretty green on them, and they're a little bit more organic looking, so I like that. But I'm going to pull off any ones that are looking a little bit brown, because that doesn't look pretty. One or two isn't going to mess with the integrity of the flower. It'll hold itself together. However, it is a signal to start opening. So if you don't want your flowers to open that quickly, you might want to hold off until you're ready for them to start opening faster.
Okay, we're gonna do a race, or are we just gonna
Ready?
put it together?
Oh my God, you guys.
All right, so same flowers, stock, roses, freesia, two different designers, sisters, and we'll see how our hand-tied bouquet comes together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my,
I'm
she's
fixing
even
mine a
trimming
little bit
even
more.
more.
Yeah. Really want to make this look like Kit and Casey designed it, each one. You can go ahead.
Okay, I'll get started.
We're not
then.
going to race.
All right, we're not racing. I'm going to get started. All right, my last one's going in. And there we go. So we are Kit and Casey, a flower duet. We can do calm, controlled, all the way to organic and sticky-outy.
Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies, for having us here today. And if you want more information, please visit them at flowerduet.com. And you can also follow them on Instagram, right? What's your Instagram?
Flower Duet LA.
And Twitter. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.